To hear it. Okay. All right. All right. What's going on, E? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Peace. How you doing?
I am well, brother. I am well this wonderful Wednesday morning. Life is good. Life is good. Everything good with you today?
Everything is lovely, man. Everything is lovely. I'm glad we're back on for Wisdom Wednesday, and I'm ready to dive in.
Absolutely. Well, we do represent the Money Sex Gen X podcast. My name is Big Stu. I am the co-host, here to support the host, Eric McLeod, E-Money as I call him, the Scottie Pippen of podcast, Pippen. I think I said it wrong. I'll never say it as good as you. Why don't you introduce yourself, brother?
Hey, man, I'm the host with the most.
There you go.
The man, the Scottie Pippen.
There you go.
Podcast.
Every time it's a slam dunk. Every time it's a slam dunk. All right. So make sure you all check us out at MoneySexGenXPodcast.com. We are on most Sundays at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we are in season 4. And the reason we are bringing you Wisdom Wednesday is because we are listening to you. And some of you have said that you like the insights that we give. You like our wisdom. As one of our listeners so eloquently put it, they like the wisdom from the old heads. So I'll take that as a compliment. And so we are here to drop a little wisdom on Wednesday. All right.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's do it, man. Today's topic, something that with all this mental health stuff going on, Eric, man, people are exposing some mental health challenges that have never been exposed before due to this like lockdown, the pandemic, the whole nine. Today's topic, top 3 ways to improve your attitude.
Top 3 ways to improve your attitude. Okay.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a negative attitude or that you're a bad person, but how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about our day, how we feel about what's going on, all affects our attitude. So, we put together 3 ways, simple, just 3 ways to adjust your attitude, to improve your attitude. You ready for it, man?
Let's do it.
All right. So, we do the Jay Leno, Arsenio Hall talk show style. We go in reverse order, 3, 2, and then we end with the number 1 way. And we're going to start with the number 3. Number 3 way to improve your attitude, E, is to take inventory on your current attitude. And what does that mean?
Attitude. Wow.
Yeah, take inventory. Like, how do you feel currently today? How do you feel? Right? Do you feel out of alignment? Do you feel off? Are you feeling disgruntled? Right? Are you snappy? Do you feel like you desire to have a better attitude or feeling? I want you to feel, yeah. What do you think about that, E?
Well, I like that last one you said, because I know in my life there have been times where I did not desire to have a better attitude. And I think that's good advice to put out there, to just be real about it. Maybe you right now, this year, you don't want to have a good attitude. You'll look forward to that next year. So, yeah. And then the point you made, I think, is important. I do that on a daily basis in terms of trying to gauge my level of happiness. I do the kind of cliche 1 through 10. And, if I'm below 7, I try to really dig in and see what's going on. Why are you so low on the scale?
I think that's a very good method. I normally wake up in the morning and I say, I ask myself, how do I feel today on a scale of 1 to 10? How do I feel? And I like that numerical value that I give to, and I try to stay above a 7 every now and again. Big Stu drops below a 7. but I have to stay on top of that. So,
Yeah.
do an inventory on how you feel and be honest with yourself about it. Be honest with yourself. How do you feel, right? Who are you spending your time with, and what are your conversations about during the day? I think that's also important to pay attention to.
I agree. In a tie into that one, Stu, and good morning, Africa Porter. We see you out there. Thank you for
Good
tuning
morning.
in. Another thing I try to gauge for myself too, I don't really do this now, but when I was younger, is how much time are you spending speaking ill of others?
Yeah.
So if a conversation, Stu, is about judging other people, you might not even think it's negative, but if you're spending a lot of time judging other people or talking about other people, that could be an indication that your attitude might need an adjustment.
Need an adjustment. I couldn't have said it any better. Any better. Wednesdays are not meant to be long. These are short, intentionally very, very short clips in the middle of the week, right? So we're going to go ahead and get started with number 2 way to improve your attitude. Number 3 was take inventory of your current attitude. How do you feel? And Eric came up with a very good way to do this by rating your feelings on a scale of 1 to 10. And we both agree if you're below a 7, you may want to give yourself an attitude adjustment. And here's we're going to get into how to give yourself the attitude adjustment. Number two way, get better rest. Now, let me talk about that. When you feel like you're out of alignment or that you ain't at your best, you're below a 7, you might need to just relax, breathe, just relax. Maybe if you can, go take a nap. Just go sit down, go remove yourself, right? Self-care, go to bed earlier, resist the need to respond to everything. Chill the fuck out, bro. Relax. Chill out. Just take a break, man. Just take a break. Just, you don't have to respond to everything, man.
I like it.
Relax.
Get sometimes we have to take a break. Part of taking that break is taking a break from certain people.
Yeah.
I have certain people in my family, especially certain family members. I love them a lot, but they can be a drain on your energy. And so maybe you just need to you might be like, well, I take breaks. Well, maybe you need to take a break from specific individuals. So you can. Second thing I say about that quickly is my son, who's 12, he thinks that naps are for babies. And if you're out there and you have that, maybe you're a little younger than us, you're like, I'm not taking no nap. I'm not a baby. Trust me, naps are not just for babies. It's a good way to, just like Stu said, to just do a quick reset and then get back onto your day.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if you don't actually go to sleep, just go relax your mind and let your conscience be free. Just close your eyes for a little bit. Just rest your brain. Get off the phone. Oh man, that's a whole, like, even relaxing from social. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. That's a great way to improve your attitude. And you'll find out 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, sometimes you'll come back up feeling rejuvenated. You can shift your thought process, shift your mind. So relax. That's the number 2 way, man.
Relax.
Yep. Right. So number 3 was take inventory of how you feel. Give yourself a rating. How do you feel today on a scale of 1 to 10? How you feel? Right. Number 2, relax. Yep. Get some rest. Relax your mind and let your conscience be free. The number 1 way to improve your attitude.
Number 1.
Now, this is hard. It's not going to be easy, but this is the one. Think better thoughts. Think better thoughts. Now, people say, well, how do you do this? Now, here's how you do this. And I learned this from Abraham Hicks. And if you don't know who Abraham Hicks, just go check YouTube, Abraham Hicks. When you feel the unwanted attitude, you're below a 7, or you're at a 7 and you want to improve to an 8 or a 9, turn to a better feeling thought as fast as you can. So when you feel that urge, like that person is around you, they're draining you, shift to thinking about something that makes you feel better. Consciously change the conversation, change the subject. Think about that last vacation that you had that was amazing. Change your thought. Think better thoughts consciously. Focus on something that puts you in a better feeling position. That is the work every single time. What do you think, E?
Man, I love how you worded that. Remember that. Turn to a better feeling thought.
Yeah, man.
Turn to a better feeling thought. It's really simple. I like that.
And it's a decision to make. You are remembering that you're in control, right? You have the power to say, you know what? I'm just going to shift my thinking. I'm just going to shift what I'm focused on right now. Think about something that makes you feel better in the moment. Real talk.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, E.
Do you think sometimes that we forget to have the ability to control our thoughts?
Yes, a lot of times. That's why I call it
glitching in and out. But I was asking you, do you think that sometimes we forget as people that we have the ability to control our thoughts?
I absolutely think we forget it. We forget it. We give our control away to other people. Then when you start blaming, if it wasn't for this driver, if it wasn't for old girl at Starbucks, if it wasn't for the one, really it's on us. I'm in control. I get to change. I have to change my mind. I can't change anybody else. I got to change what I'm focused on. And so it's up to me to say, oh, girl ain't the problem. Oh, boy ain't the problem. You know, I was out yesterday, man, and I went to the store and I felt people giving me some negative energy, and I had to check me and say, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm, and I had to, and I really was in a funky place. I went out to get out the house because, you know, I just needed some fresh air. I was already in a funky place, so I was carrying that. So it wasn't that people were giving me, I was giving off this energy and trying to act like I wasn't, you know, but I had to refocus, man. I had to change my better thoughts, man. Yep. So those are the top 3 ways to improve your attitude. Okay. It was me, man. It was me. Those are the top 3 ways to improve your attitude. We are dropping wisdom on Wisdom Wednesdays. I am Big Stu. That is the host with the most, the man with the plan, the Scottie Pippen, a podcast pimping, Mr. Eric McLeod. I affectionately call him E-Money. We are on every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You catch us on Facebook, YouTube. Go to MoneySexGenXPodcast.com. Cop you some merch. Join the movement. I want to say, let's give a couple of shouts out real quick. Okay. Jamont, what's up, Jamont? Good to see you, brother. Africa has been dropping so many shares of this to so many people. Darius Randall, we see you. Appreciate that. Tina Sloan, thank you. Evelyn Johnson, Asada. Yep. Naima, right? Come on, come through, people. Honey is medicine. Come through, right? This is dope. Sadia, the therapy lady. Oh, man. Thank you, Africa, for dropping the Patrice Shepard, Kim Haynes, Stephanie Hart, right? Sarita Talbert, Sharice Williams. Hey, Sharice, what's going on? That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, bro? Check us out, MoneySexGenXPodcast.com. E, what you got, man? That's all I got for today. What about you? You good?
Nah, man, I'm just glad we continue to do this. I love doing this each and every week. We want you all to tune this Sunday. We got a fun episode coming up. We are in season 4, episode number 5. This is Why Do You Want to Get Married?
Why do you want
get into it? We got 2 great guests coming on, so check us out 11:30 a.m. Sunday. Why do you want to get married?
That's what's up. Hey, y'all have a great Wednesday, and we will see you all on Sunday. You know what it is. Until next time, peace.
Peace.